My name is Eva Cookey. I'm a member of the congregation of St. Nick's Church, and I have served as churchwarden for the past 1 year in this wonderful church, which has been my sanctuary over the past 4 years. About 3 years ago, the Church and World Action Group of St. Nick's completed a project in which over 4,000 children's books, games, and other learning resources were collected from all over Liverpool and shipped to the Grove Library in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. The children were filled with joy and gratitude. The reading community thrived as they learned and played with these resources. And then COVID-19 forced all of us into lockdown. Amidst all the chaos and confusion, we do give thanks for the gift of technology, which has made it possible for learning to continue to some extent all over the world. Our work at the Grove Library has always been based on working above the first level of Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, because our aim has always been to encourage the search for nourishment beyond that of loaves and fishes. With the lockdown, it has become very obvious that Wi-Fi and a half-decent connection to the internet should be included in level 1, or at the very worst, early level 2 of the hierarchy of needs. In order to keep on delivering service to the children, we have had to contend with the usual third world challenges, and more so now, we've had to contend with erratic internet connectivity, restricted bandwidth, sporadic electricity supplies, limited access to computer devices in the homes, and extremely high costs of data. We hold virtual management meetings to plan our work. Unfortunately, at one of these meetings, we had to face and discuss the fact that there would be no salaries at the end of the month. We do not have any furlough scheme in place, and there is no governmental provision to protect jobs and incomes. But despite these challenges, we must carry on. We must carry on with the task of keeping the children's interest in books and reading alive. We trust that Him who has led us thus far in our journey will surely see us through this. The operative word here being through. We continue to stay in touch with the children, sometimes using audio conferencing calls to discuss stories, and sometimes just to hear each other's voices. We troll the internet looking for platforms that provide free learning resources. It's really amazing what you find when you seek. With the economic downturn, a large percentage of the parents are now rightly more concerned with providing the very basic necessities for their families. However, we do consider ourselves blessed in that there are still a handful of parents who have themselves risen beyond the mentality of just feeding the body. These are the ones who, even if they cannot afford laptops or tablets for their children, would at least let go of their own smartphones for a while so the children can access the online resources they need for their work. These are the ones who make it worthwhile. To paraphrase our Lord Jesus Christ in the parable of the coin, there is joy among the angels over one student who catches the light. When I mentioned that I would be giving this reflection on how the pandemic has impacted our work with the children, the library staff sent this message, and I quote, "We would like to encourage the children who are privileged to enjoy seamless e-learning at this time to remember that there are millions of other children for whom this is a luxury, and to remain thankful for this privilege. We hope that the world will be fine again soon, as we cannot wait to hear the laughter of our children echo within our physical walls."